Hey friends, welcome to Calendar TV. This is MLB News. The Yankees are only one game behind the Blue Jays in the American League East, but since the Blue Jays have the tiebreaker, the Yankees would have to gain 2 games on the Blue Jays to win the division. Also, the Guardians lead the Central since they have the tiebreaker with the Tigers. And that's really surprising considering the Tigers had a 14-game lead for the division earlier in the season, and the Mariners lead the West. Let's look at the wild card standings. The Yankees, Red Sox, and Tigers hold the wild card spots, with the Astros 1 game behind. Now let's take a look at the National League standings. The Phillies, Brewers, and Dodgers lead their divisions, but the interesting part is the wild card. The Cubs and Padres have already clinched the playoffs, but the Mets only have a 1-game lead over the Reds and Diamondbacks. If the Mets don't make the postseason this year, this could be one of the biggest collapses in MLB history. Start spreading the news. The Yankees are headed to the postseason with a walk-off win over the Chicago White Sox. This was Jose Caballero's first career walk-off hit, but the Yankees have bigger goals in mind. They're only 1 game behind the Blue Jays for the American League East. But as previously mentioned, they would have to gain 2 games on the Blue Jays since the Blue Jays have the tiebreaker. Jazz Chisholm Jr. became the 3rd player in Yankees history to join the 30-30 club. Bobby Bonds did it in 1975, and Alfonso Soriano did it twice, in 2002 and 2003. Jose Ramirez had the 3rd 30-30 season of his career, becoming the 5th player in MLB history with 3 or more 30-30 seasons. Only Bobby Bonds, Barry Bonds, Howard Johnson, and Alfonso Soriano have also had at least 3 30-30 seasons. Corbin Carroll has also had a 30-30 season, becoming just the first player in Arizona Diamondbacks history to join the 30-30 club. Mike Trout hit his 400th career home run on September 20th, becoming the 59th player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. And here is Mike Trout's new card in MLB The Show. I really like this card art and think it looks really cool. Let's wrap up this video by talking about my thoughts and playoff predictions. I think the Yankees are going to win the American League East. They're only 1 game behind the Blue Jays, and they've been looking really good recently, and the Blue Jays haven't. I also think the Guardians are going to win the American League Central. They've also been looking really good recently, so that's why I think they're going to win their division. And the Astros, I don't think the Astros are going to make the playoffs this year. I think the Guardians are going to win their division, and then the Tigers are going to wind up getting the last wild card spot. I also don't think the New York Mets are going to make the playoffs this season. I think the wild card is going to go to either the Reds or the Diamondbacks. I think this could be one of the biggest collapses in MLB history if the Mets don't make the playoffs. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when I post a new video. Also, feel free to comment any ideas or questions that you may have.